Hello. Sometimes first thing in the morning, our back and hips are so tight and it feels hard to get on with the day. I'm going to take you through some openers in 15 minutes on the roller that's going to help you. You need a high density roller. You don't have to come to this warmed up. If you walked around a little bit, it doesn't hurt to have your body nice and warm, but we'll get started. First thing I want to do is just a real quick opening of the hips. So we're going to sit on this roller and just roll back and forth on the glutes, inhaling and exhaling. Let you keep your head over your tailbone and your ear shoulder up in line. Just back and forth. There we go. Just about 4 more, and make sure you get that breathing in there. Good. Last 2. We're going to get more intensely. And last one, into those hips. Now, I'd like you to put your hands behind you, slip above your tailbone, and go up and down that vertebrae right between the tailbone and the arch of your back. That's called a lumbar vertebrae. It's your lower back. And you can feel right away that it's having some impact on your hips. So again, you want to breathe. This is early morning. We're being gentle. We're not trying to push really hard, but we're trying to make some headway in through that stiffness, get some release. Now take those legs a little bit farther apart, maybe as far as your eyes, right? Whisk back and forth, up and down, breathing and breathing. We never roll on soft stuff. That's the rule of working on the roller. You never roll on soft stuff. You only roll on the structures of your body, right? Good, right? Bring those legs back together, and we're going to take them over to one ear, both legs. And you're going to feel how it goes into your hip. We'll do 10 of these, so make sure to get them on both sides too. Now you can feel yourself able to get a little higher and a little bit lower, staying on the structure. There's something called the pocket, where that sciatic nerve is, and a little bit of dimple or dent. You feel yourself go over that. 4 more. Now when you go to my regular roller classes, it's a lot more in depth. Last one. And take it to the center and then over to the other side. We get hip and back in the classes that address the upper body, up and down. Good. I keep rolling back a little bit toward my background, so I have to scoop my roller up every now and then. Don't push hard into your hands. 5 more. Make sure that you use them as kind of like a kickstand to just balance you. Last 2, right? And last one. Now I want you to come back to the center again. Cross the leg over the top and then take it back to the side and hold it there. Just hold it. Find a place where you think you have an adhesion and hold it in there. So an adhesion would be a block or a tight spot. Yeah, and then a little bit of a pulsing short move. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back to the center. Switch. Take it over to the other side. Find your little up and down. Find your little spot where you're going to hold it. Just feel the push of the roller against those areas and let them loose. What's happening to mine is because it's really digging into a spot I need to have open. My legs are going down, 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 so they keep moving because they're being released. I didn't realize how tight they were. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back to center. And you're going to open it just a little bit more and up and down. Yeah. Good. So we're about shoulder width apart again. Yeah. Good. And 5 more. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, we're going all the way over to one side. So you're going to land on your hip here. You want to roll forward a little bit. So your knees are a little bit pointed down, but just up and down on that hip. It's a very hard area, but this is where we hold a lot. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, breathe into it. You want to look straight ahead, not at the screen, so you're not rotating your neck. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Come back to the center. Take it over to the other side. Same thing. Double up those legs and up and down. Make sure you roll a little bit forward. Because when you're sitting right on top of it, not much is available to loosen. 3, 4, 5, look straight ahead. 6, try to keep your neck in line. 7, 8, good job. 9, and 10. Now bring it back to center. I'd like you to sit on your glutes, head over tailbone, and we're going to take the hand behind us and come across into a halfway spinal twist sitting right here on the wall. In order to get our hip and back connection, this is pretty important. Instead of crossed legs, we have our legs together because the roller is holding us in place. Now, if you can take it around to the back, good. If not, stay to that side. Lift your head up and breathe 3 times. Inhale and exhale, bring it back to center. Let's go to the other side. Good. And again, keeping your head over your tailbone and looking out to that side. And then if you have a little bit more room, take it across. Good, 3 breaths. All right, let's bring it back to center. Hopefully you feel some difference. Now, I'd like you to take your body off the roller, put it at the bottom of your rib cage. And in this, I'm pretty specific about how we do the back. I'd like us to open our back. So we bring our elbows together. That gives the back a nice wide opening. You stay on the rib cage, so you want to be at the bottom of that rib cage, and we go up and down as we stay in this bridge. Now, don't plop your body up. Some people take it up like they're doing a bridge, but I just want you to roll on those vertebrae past the shoulder blades all the way to the shoulders. So I'm going a little bit slowly for now. Yeah, morning is so tight. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to get going in the morning. Even if you have a slow morning, you have to like run out of the house and go to work, go to a workout. You really do need to have your body released. If you move through the world with a tight body, eventually something's going to open at a time you don't expect it. I can't tell you how many times I've reached to a cabinet and felt a little thing pulling my back or into the trunk of my car. Now your hands are letting your head rest in them. You don't let it drop back. You don't push with your hands. It's just like a little nest for your head. Okay, what I'm going to do now is stop below your rib cage or your shoulder blades, right there. Just let it sit there. Keep yourself nice and lifted. You don't have to. It's not a hard lift. You just feet are into the floor, glutes are up. So this is a nice little holding position. Nice. So now for the upper back, we're going to take our elbows over to one side 10 times, just one side. They go above the roller. 2, nice little twist. 3, your legs and feet stay in the center. 4, try to keep your arms tight so that you don't close the back. 5, good, big breathing, okay? 6, nice. 7, feeling that morning. It feels so different when I do first thing in the morning. 8, good job. If you're feeling you're hitting a nerve or something, back off. 9, yeah. And 10. All right, over to the other side. 1, 2, big breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. Come back to center, up and down for 4. Do a little faster. You'll feel a lot more flexibility in there. 3, and 4. Right, I want you to go way up to your shoulders. Right up here. Take your elbows out and in. Good. 2, you can feel that. You're not moving on the roller at all. You're just opening and closing your arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, flying away, 9, and 10. And bring yourself back up. Lower your glutes to the floor. Put your arms in front of your ears. Bring yourself up to reach. Nice job. You're going to turn yourself around. Put your hands on your roller. You're in the kneeling position. You push it out into child pose. The roller comes to our elbows, right below our elbows. Good. We come up to our fingertips, right out. Up to our fingertips. Take it out. Make sure you're putting that breathing in there. Nice long breathing. Nice. And then bring yourself to a long position. We're going to lie down on the wall. This will be our final part. I was thinking about this as a wake up for your tight body after it's been in bed. This could also be before you go to bed. Right, we get on the roller careful. Roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lift your glutes up and walk them down the roller. Then pull your shoulders up. Nice. You want to take your hands straight up above your chest with the palms facing each other. You're looking straight up. Point your thumbs inward. Bring the arms to cactus. So you want to feel your elbows across from your shoulders, your hands above your elbows, and you're pushing the whole system down. So you don't let the arms tilt or the elbows tilt, the hands tilt or the elbows tilt. You want this to be even. Take a big inhale up, and you're going to do it again. Exhale down. Good. And then take everything up. One arm comes down. This one. That changes it a little bit. It gets a little bit more depth. Nice. And then bring it back up. The other side. And then bring it back up. Bring your hands down to the floor and rock over one shoulder blade or roll over one shoulder blade from the other. Take it into a different position. Although our vertebrae don't go in that position, we do have muscle. The hand bones, we have our scapula, we have a lot of love too. All right. And we're going to finish, one more set. We're going to finish with an alignment. It's a 2-minute lying right here. You just lie here. The first minute of the alignment, I'd like you to take deep, deep breaths, moving the breath up and down the canal of the back. Bring it in for 6 count. Exhale it for the 8 count. Feel the movement. That's the first minute. The second minute, and you keep your eyes open for that. Second minute, close your eyes and let yourself breathe naturally and feel the alignment of the roller taking over. All right, let's do the first minute. Starting now. Eyes open. Tight arms. You want your arms to be really tight so that your roller is really wrapping into those vertebrae. Deep breaths. Counting in for 6. Out for 8. Feel the movement up and down your back. In for 6. We're more than halfway there. Out for 8. In for 6. Out for 8. Last one. In for 6. And out for 8. Now close your eyes and let yourself breathe naturally for a minute. You're almost there. 10 more seconds. Okay, we're going to slide our bodies off the roll. Push them over the way. Let your back open up onto the floor. You should feel a lot of difference there. Put the bottom of your feet together into recline butterfly. Bring your arms up as you roll forward, looking through the legs. Curl yourself back down. Bring the back leg forward, the back arm forward. Bring yourself up to seated, whatever's comfortable for you. And you should feel very different in your back and hips. So I hope that it's either takes you on to a very open day or brings you to sleep on a very peaceful night. Take care.